Hello everyone, welcome to Innocent Souls Speak. So, everyone is very aware of that Titanic submersible that is missing, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to hop on and do a quick reading about it. Wisdom's popping out. Today is Thursday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So the latest update that I seen on the news was that they found debris. So I had got this idea to do this reading last night, but something told me to wait until today. So here we are. They want me to go in detail about the debris that was found, the tapping that was done, and what is the outcome that is to come of this. Remember, time is fluid. I'm doing an energy read. I am asking for past, present, and future. Remember, energy is fluid, so it can change. Example is, say there's still a soul alive on that submersible. Say though they don't find it in time, then that's going to change. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get a current update that the Holy Spirits want to allow through at this moment. I welcome Archangel Michael for protection from any lower energies to alter this reading, as we are doing this reading for education, for entertainment. Not that we're using those souls for entertainment, but simply to put an example how we can entertain a spiritual reading for advice to help authorities when it comes to search and rescue type of things, okay? I have a deep passion for helping people with my gifts. I've helped find a missing dog before. I've helped find missing articles. I've helped, people in their lives using my gifts. So I just want to tap into this reading real fast. What do you want to let us know about the tapping noises, Spirit? Nope, they said to start, which is the overall message in regards to this whole situation. Shadow. I'm really hearing a light and dark situation, as in there's still time to see something that's been hidden in the dark. Okay, I'm not hearing the actual submersible, but I'm hearing a situation in whole. But there's a lot of things going on that's going to come to light about this whole ordeal. I'm hearing not just Ocean Gate, but the people selected to go. I just heard suicide mission. Okay, so there's stuff deeper than this. I'm hearing a lower energy was controlling this situation to happen, for the ship to sail, to float, to sink. The ships have sunk. Those are very wealthy individuals. And if you look at, what was it, the stepson, who just had no disregard for, his person missing or whatnot, that's when I had got the intuitive message that family is not sad at all. That family is actually happy they're about to be richer. That daddy can't tell them no more. So I'm really hearing that there's a lot of dark energies that were involved in this. I also heard not a lot of people came together to pray for a positive outcome. Holy Spirit wants to show people how we could pray for better outcomes for situations. That's how we eliminate the darkness that's trying to rule people's lives. Okay? The evil and the light. The good angel and the dark angel. These are specifics on how we can use this as an example of how evil can totally, take over people's plans, take over people's lives. I'm hearing right now there is going to be some losses and some heartaches, okay? I'm also hearing something about the pieces, so I'm going to go ahead. Can I get a card on the pieces that were found? I'm also hearing with these two indications, that the pieces found is bringing attention to that specific area. And as you, if you clicked on the news, or this is coming out obviously by the time it uploads to YouTube, we might even have an update in regards to those pieces. But Spirit's saying, it really brought attention to where it needs to have attention brought to. Okay, I'm hearing there is gonna be no living souls, that they are gonna be memories. Okay. However, I heard, however, evil kind of won this battle because these souls are lost. They knew about it. They took that sacrifice. I'm also hearing, though, they weren't told the whole truth. They weren't told the whole truth of how easy the quote-unquote suicide mission was, because there was a lot of things that they didn't know that were so easy to go wrong. It's like having their hopes and dreams filled with false information. I'm hearing that Ocean Gate, like, those people knew way more of the risks, and they just ignored them. I'm hearing just like the whistleblower. So the whistleblower brought attention to the situations, and unfortunately, that dark energy was still able to hide, but the light will reveal on it. So, unfortunately, I'm hearing that there will be no survivors. But I'm also hearing, that the Most High turns things bad into good. Okay, so we're going to have positive movement forward on how to get away from types of situations like this. I'm also hearing, sorry for the pause, I'm just hearing my intuitive download. So with this, I'm hearing we could still ask to bring the souls to light, so they could still have answers for their families, have, unfortunately to say this, but corpse of the souls to lay to rest, for the family's healing. All right. But I'm also hearing, and I do like regular tarot readings with regular everyday life situation. So I'm not trying to turn this into like an everyday, this is specifically about that incident. But, I can't stop the Holy Spirit's message from coming through. There's a lot of things that this could be similar, a metaphoric ordeal to your life. There's plenty of times that as humans, we've been given a false narrative. We've been taking a run for our money to fulfill someone else's dreams. A lot of times, things happen for learning experiences, right? So let's say the people that were on board, someone thought about not going. They really thought about not getting on there. We're going to find out that a family is going to come out and say, they were going to run away from that situation. but they still chose to go because they paid all that money. One of them was really happy to go. Like, they really had their heart and soul into it. They were really happy. Someone knew that it was going to be a great sacrifice to do this. They just really hoped and prayed that they were going to be protected along the whole way. Okay? And someone had a deep knowledge of they weren't being told the truth, but they still went on the excursion anyways. So, you know how in the beginning Spirit said that a lot of things are going to come to light? So a lot of things are going to come to light about the individuals who were on there, why they chose to go on there. I heard their nerves, so like what they were nervous about. And it's kind of, Spirit's going to use this, unfortunately tragic event to teach others to follow that intuition that's in your heart and your soul, to not do certain things when you feel led or guided to do things by not so good people. Building up your spiritual strength, there's that heart and soul. Financial and material changes, okay? Material and spiritual prosperity. I'm telling you, I'm also hearing this is like their storylines. Someone said, I'm hearing the dude with the evil stepson. That was a mission by the stepson, so he could be richer. Okay? One person was going through a lot of trouble in their lives, and they just really wanted to do something that they've always wanted to do. So they're willing to take that sacrifice. They weren't in a right mental state of mind to really, truly, believe that they could die in this excursion. Running away from conflict and defeat. Someone wasn't having a good life. Someone was okay with this not turning out okay. Like they just hid that. Like sometimes how people plan suicide, but obviously they don't let people know. What was that guy on Ellen, the Stitch? No one would have thought that man would have committed suicide, but deep down inside he was hurting and he wanted a way out. Well, this was this person's way out. And then this person, they just totally thought, it was her, they were the fool. They really got played a story and they really thought everything was going to be perfectly fine, go down, come up, and everything would be great. Okay. But that's why this material and spiritual prosperity came out, because this is happening. People, when people get a good taste of money, they want more, they want more. Not everybody, but some people. They want more, they want more, they want more. And that's that, some people say like money is the root of all evil. It's not, but the evil that rules money is the root of the evil in the money situation, So like that evil energy was really out to get that soul, unfortunately. Financial material changes. I really believe that someone right here, this person, they were doing they were going to sell their story, They weren't struggling because they were wealthy enough to be there, but they were making it into like an investment. We're going to hear a story where one of the crew, they were going to try, and sell those photos to make more money and to sell the experience. And they were going to make money off their experience as well. That's what they were trying to accommodate from that as well. And then the heart chakra, I really feel like, the heart chakra, this person's heart was really hurting. It was really hurting. And then we have the positive movement forward with the spiritual strength. I really feel like, just like I said, Spirit, any bad things, Spirit will turn something good out of it. So teaching others that a lot of times we, going forward, but we need to have more spiritual strength for that protection from evil. Okay, so I'm hearing like protection from people who are just telling you everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be okay, everything's fine. There's no warning signs, there's no, have the strength to discern those. Ask for Holy Spirit for the gift of discernment. That person was lacking discernment. They were just like the yes man. Yeah, I want to do that. Oh, that's just some chump change. Here you go. They were down for the excitement of the thrill. Like I heard they didn't even really care about Titanic that much to risk their life. They were just, oh, we're going to go on a brand new submersible under the water that no one else has done before, and I have enough money to pay to do this. Like they were really excited to do something. That's kind of their backstories. This channel is Innocent Soul Speaks. So not only are we talking about the incident, but we're talking about the souls of the individuals. Now, if you notice, only 4 came out. Spirit said, and not, I want to say not to be rude, but they got their own energy. The crew commander, we'll talk about him later, Spirit said. Right now we're talking about the innocent people that lost their lives, not knowing the whole truth. Okay, there's that Fool card. Walking on thin line, light and dark. All right, I heard this is symbolic for the person who was in charge of that craft underwater. They took a big risk. They took a very big risk. They had a lot of information that knew but things could go wrong. Like they were walking on a very high tightrope. And they didn't balance the situation. Like they didn't fix all these. They didn't fix all the issues that the whistleblower blew the whistle on. And so that is their demise. That these souls is on that soul. It's their fault. And it's all of Ocean Gate's fault because they knew better. But they got money hungry. They wanted to be the next best thing. They wanted to have the next success story when it came to the Titanic. I also heard right now it's like a sick obsession. There's a lot of dark energies that are having these people go on there. Look at the old story of the Titanic. The hidden story that's been revealed was all the wealthiest of the wealthiest of the wealthiest people were brought onto that boat so it could purposely be taken out. And then that's how our, I forgot word for word what the original story is. I just heard it the other day. But, and then the money, the reserves, they were made behind those people's backs. So it's like the wealthiest of the wealthiest people were brought together by a dark energy for a dark plan. We're going to find out about a hidden dark plan that's about to come to light. The angels, as above, so below. Look at how there's one white angel in this dark energy. That was that whistleblower. You know what I mean? So we're going to find out a lot about, I heard the guy that was in control of the cheap remote. We're going to find out a lot about this. It is going to take some time. It is going to go to court rulings. Those families are going to get not only the money that they have already within their family, they're also going to be able to sue Ocean Gate for a whole lot of money. I heard it's kind of similar to the Watergate situation, spiritually. So that was pretty cool. I never really thought of that, actually. But a lot of things are kind of connected in that type of information. See, look at that. Going forward. I'm getting some downloads that I never... when I do these readings, I meditate before and I kind of prepare myself to do the readings, but I still let Spirit, take the table and guide the reading. Earlier when I was saying suicide mission, You know, I was saying it as in, you know, they all knew the risks, evidently, and they still signed up to do it. But now I'm hearing this could be deeper, like, oh boy, the one in control of the thing down, going down under. Suicide mission. You know how, like, suicide bombers and stuff? I'm hearing it wasn't like verbatim, like he physically decided to do that, but he spiritually decided to do that. Being led by dark energies. That's pretty crazy. Look at that. Being led by those dark energies to take those people down. Just like, you know, when some people have like a mental illness and they hear voices in their head to go kill somebody, you know, similar to that. But not to that degree. This is more of a spiritual thing. Okay. I'm hearing his family, he didn't get paid to take these people under. Like, it wasn't a hidden, a hidden killing, planned killing. No, but it was a hidden spiritual planned killing. Okay. So spirit, a lot of people were doing some dark energy work to take out a few of these people. And that's how it correlates. You know how they say God can lead people into one spot that need to come together? Well, just like the devil can do the same thing. So leading people together for a mission, you know? Spirit saying send a lot of love to the families. You know, they are innocent souls, for they couldn't fight the urge not to go. We're going to hear a lot of stories where they thought about not going, but they couldn't fight that urge. Okay? They couldn't fight that urge. They had to go. They had to go do it. They had to go, but there was, you know, they went with all the red flags. Spirit said a healthy thinking individual would not have gone on there knowing all the information that's about to come out. I heard they knew some red flags, but not all the red flags. But even knowing some red flags, their spirit was still driven to get on there. And I'm hearing not by good energies. Spirit saying, just wait, it's going to come out. And the person, the Ocean Gate, the people who are still alive, they're scared. They're very scared that they're going to go. It's kind of that return to sender work. Think about it. The people that were down, you know, they were scared. I don't care how determined you were to get on that thing. The minute you went down in the ocean, I pretty sure the pits of their stomach had some nervousness going on. You know what I mean? So now the people who are still alive and up here, oh, now they're feeling that same feeling. Because now they're scared. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 souls on their hands. Murder charges. Even though there's waivers. Those waivers are thrown out the door in the court of law when it comes to things that were purposely ignored. They made their decisions and now they need to sit in it. It's that boomerang effect. What you do to others comes back to you. They made a choice knowing the risk, and they put those people's lives at risk just for the money. You know, they needed those people's money to even make that thing to go down under. So they were selling people a dream because they wanted their dreams to be fulfilled. Willing to risk other people's lives just to have their dream fulfilled. You know, we need to call authority on that. Spirit's calling authority on that. And they're sending their love down to any and everyone that's a part of this. All right? And also to the innocent families that have to go through this now. You know, they lost loved ones. I'm sure not everyone in that family with the evil stepson wanted that man dead. You know what I mean? There's going to be sad individuals and families. The Spirit's saying, shine your love onto them, okay? We're pouring love down, but we're also going to blow the trumpet and have justice served because they knew better. The divine was all over them. They knew better, and they still chose to put those people's lives at risk. They knew better. Solar plexus. They knew better, but they still did it. All right, you guys, I hope this reading helps. I will come back in the future and do another one. Again, it is about noon Thursday, Mountain Standard Time. My last update was they found pieces. Unfortunately, the message that Spirit's given to me is they're not going to be alive. They're going to be in spirit. The missing pieces, unfortunately, I'm hearing are parts of the wreckage. Okay? Parts of the wreckage. Yep, that devil called someone in for money. It was all over money. It was all over the experience. It was all over dark energy was ruling this whole situation. I heard even Ocean Gate themselves are being ran by dark energy. And we're going to see it all unfold in front of us. So take this lesson, really use your spiritual discernment when you're going into such dangerous situations. Fight that negative pull, even if it's something that you are very passionate about, because it could have a lot of negative energy attached to it. All right, guys, if you have any questions, concerns, or specific questions you want me to answer, go ahead and comment down below, and I will do those on the next video.